Chapter 5, fulfill your vow to God. 5, guard your steps when you go to the house of God. Go near to listen rather than to offer the sacrifice of fools who do not know that they do wrong. Go near to listen. Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven and you are on earth, so let your words be few. A dream comes when there are many cares, and many words mark the speech of a fool. When you make a vow to God, do not delay to fulfill it. He has no pleasure in fools. Fulfill your vow. It is better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it. Do not let your mouth lead you into sin, and do not protest to the temple messenger. My vow was a mistake. Why should God be angry at what you say and destroy the work of your hands? Okay, and do not protest to the temple messenger. My vow was a mistake. Why should God be angry at what you say and destroy the work of your hands? Much dreaming and many words are meaningless, therefore fear God. Riches are meaningless. If you see the poor oppressed in a district and justice and rights denied, if you see the poor oppressed in a district and justice and rights denied, do not be surprised at such things, for one official is eyed by a higher one, and over them both are others higher still. The increase from the land is taken by all. The king himself profits from the fields. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. As goods increase, so do those who consume them. And what benefit are they to the owners except to feast their eyes on them? Wow. As goods increase, so do those who consume them. And what benefit are they to the owners except to feast their eyes on them? The sleep of a laborer is sweet, whether they eat little or much, but as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep. I have seen a grievous evil under the sun, wealth hoarded to the harm of its owners, or wealth lost through some misfortune, so that when they have children, there is nothing left for them to inherit. Everyone comes naked from their mother's womb, and as everyone comes, so they depart. They take nothing from their toil that they can carry in their hands. This too is a grievous evil. As everyone comes, so they depart. And what do they gain, since they toil for the wind? All their days they eat in darkness, with great frustration, affliction, and anger. All their days they eat in darkness, with great frustration, affliction, and anger. This is what I have observed to the good. This is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in the toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God. They seldom reflect on the days of their life, because God gives them occupied with gladness of heart. They seldom reflect on the days of their life, because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. Okay, the sleep of a laborer is sweet, whether they eat little or much, but as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep, because people are afraid of people going to rob you, you know? I have seen a grievous evil under the sun. Yeah, so that's the end of chapter 5. That's like the best part I got. And then at the end, actually, verse 18 of that chapter 5, this is what I observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of their life God has given them, for this is their lot. I don't know, it seems that it'll be better that you don't really think about your past too much, you know? Then it's also like, damn, like, fuck. So we're just supposed to not think of anything bad and not want better, but just kind of be happy, you know, sharing our meal with the family. And because they say that, oh yeah, in this chapter also they talk about, you know, I've seen grievous wealth hoarded to harm of its owners. Yeah, you can't really hoard your wealth, because it does get the greed does get taken away, you know, to have a lot and then like not have any more, and then you can't even leave any to your kid. It might be better for your kid, you know, that they could work for their own, you know. So I don't know, this is just what it says, but this is a king. He's seen all this, you know. This, just imagine you being a king and seeing how the world's playing out and things of that nature, you know. So That's the end of chapter 5.